None of us know what our future holds, and preparing for the worst is not always in the forefront of our minds. Daniel Pinder was 45 when he was diagnosed with MS.
Now, the financial side of things is obviously a concern of mine, because I'm still sort of a working age, and so an income is certainly important to me.
Paul Pickford was a fit and healthy young man when he suddenly suffered a brainstem stroke whilst at work.
Oh, he was 42. You know, I was 37 when it happened, and you don't expect it. But if people can learn that, you know, expect the unexpected, because when it does come, let me tell you, your world comes crashing down, and it isn't pleasant. So if you can prevent it in any way, or at least make provisions, God forbid, hopefully no one would ever need it.
Tracy Clark is losing her eyesight and now never leaves home without her much-loved guide dog Oakley.
The Seven Families thing has been just an amazing adventure.
Yeah.
And an enormous blessing, and a huge education. You know, all those years ago when we were offered loss of income insurance, perhaps we should have actually kept it up, but we didn't, because we didn't think we needed it.
Nikki Thornley's world was turned upside down when a tragic motorbike accident left her in need of a wheelchair and unable to work.
Didn't have anything before this happened at all. I was sort of reliant on my works insurance that I had and things like that, but being as I was actually on a career break when the accident happened, it didn't count, so I was kind of without anything at all. So it was a big learning curve for us, really.
Our Seven Families participants know better than most that the unexpected can happen. What they have learned through the Seven Families initiative is that when a life-changing event leads to an income protection policy being called upon, the support that comes with it can also be life-changing.
Been contacted by Leslie, the case manager. She's phoned up to see how I was and how things are going. The Red Arc nurses have been in touch as well, and I've also been given the details of a financial advisor that I've yet to get in contact with, but they're going to be speaking with as well. That's going to be really, really helpful with everything that we've got going on with houses and mortgages, and I've been trying to get some insurance and things, you know, things that we should have had in place before all of this happened, and it's been a, you know, definite thing that we needed to get sorted, so I'm in the process of getting that done at the moment as well.
Prior to the MS and everything else, I didn't really think that MS would appear. So before being diagnosed, I never really looked into financial support or protecting my income because I didn't think that needed to be protected because I was still working. Whereas now, through the Seven Families, it's sort of knowing that yes, it does need protecting, it does need looking into, because illnesses happen at any time, any stage, and it doesn't sort of give you any warning that it's going to come. You need to be prepared for that, because we just don't know what is around the corner.
I wish we'd kind of put other things in place. We were more concerned with going to work and doing up the house, and we honestly did not think that anything like this could possibly happen. And it did. It could happen to anybody.
I would say to anyone that's considering income protection policies, whether to take one out or whether to keep an existing one going, I would say think very carefully. The Seven Families project has proved to us the real value of this. We've only had a certain amount of money for a year and the support that goes with it, but that's just made such a huge difference.
So it was a big lesson learned.